Hey guys, it's Tiffany D, and I am with I Am Media. Today I am here with
Elorm Ocansey.
Elorm. Nice to meet you. Now, your section of tonight in speaking to the people was super, super informative. So, can you let us know what you do and a little bit of a brief synopsis of what you discussed this evening?
Sure, yeah. So I work as a housing organizer for Fair Share Housing Center, and we're a public interest law firm that is dedicated to the enforcement of the Mount Laurel Doctrine, which makes it unconstitutional for any municipality to use their authority to prevent the development of affordable housing. In the next decade, we're expecting 50,000 affordable housing homes to become available to low-income people, and we're working, organizing across the state to make sure people are aware of that information and they know that when these opportunities come on, they know how to take advantage of them and they understand the process and how to get access to affordable housing. So that's the work we're doing.
So, I know that there are many people out there right now thinking, well, how do we get affordable housing? What is the process? What does it entail? What are the qualifications? Because there's a lot of people who need affordable housing who don't really know where to start, how to start, if they qualify. So, can you speak more to that?
Sure, yeah. So every municipality has an obligation, and with our work, we mainly focus on the suburbs because that's where people who are, people of color have been historically denied access to opportunities to go to good schools and have access to good jobs and all the benefits that come with living in a community that's well off and when it comes to affordable housing, getting access to it, once the development goes up, the developers have to do affirmative marketing where they place ads in local papers and they definitely make us aware that there's opportunities available. And part of my work is to reach out to the community, reach out to grassroots organizations, people who are just looking for housing, and make them aware that this opportunity is coming up. And then they could put their name in the application process, and things go well, they get access to the opportunity that's available for them.
So, I know we discussed, you discussed this evening, but I know you discussed this evening that there are some developments for the affordable housing that were discriminating. Is there any recourse? How do we know that that's happening? And if we do know that's happening, is there any recourse for prospective tenants?
It's an interesting question. So obviously, if you feel like your landlord is discriminating against you, first thing you have to do is speak up. You have to go to people who are doing this type of work, who are concerned about people's rights being violated, and make them aware that you think it's a problem. And if there's legal action that you could take against your landlord to enforce your rights, then obviously that'd be something that will happen once you take that first step to make the people who are doing that work aware that your rights are being violated. And with our work, we're really concerned about people who apply to affordable housing being denied just because they don't have the right type of skin or
Yeah,
they.
that's what I was speaking to. Like, is there sort of a recourse for that? Is there even any way to prove that people are being denied based on the color of their skin? Because they very well could say, "Oh, it's because of this. It's because of that." It's sort of like a difficult thing to prove. But I know that there's so many people watching that are having this issue, and I kind of want to give them something that they can, use and take with them to kind of help them along in this process.
Sure. Well, first things first, it's illegal to actually deny somebody housing based on their color of their skin or other types of rules that have been set in place in the Fair Housing Act. Your landlords are not allowed to do that. And so once that is happening to you, it might be because they say you are the background check. You don't meet the criteria that they set in place for the background check. So we're not gonna give you access to this house. But truth is, it's illegal to deny somebody for discriminatory reasons. So if you feel that's the case, then the first thing you have to do is reach out and let people know that that's what's happening. And there are legal services around the state. You can get in contact with them and make them aware. But with our work, we want to make sure that people who need housing get access to housing. So we go the extra mile to put things in place So when they get the information that there's an opportunity available, that when they apply, they expect that there'll be no issues, and if they qualify, they will get it.
Well, is there any other thing that you would want to leave with people? One of the most important things that you've said during your speech, if you want anyone to take anything away from what you said, what would it be?
Mm. Um, Obviously, for people who don't make a lot of money, who don't know a lot about what's going on in their community, know a lot, or don't have the time to do that sort of research. I think we want them to know that um, people are out there who are working and who are concerned about your rights being violated, and so hopefully we are able to reach out to you and we are able to help you in your situation to just live the life you deserve to live, and it might be tough, knowing that you feel like you're all alone and you don't have any rights, and you feel like society is giving up on you. But that's not the case, and the first thing you have to do is you reach out to somebody, and hopefully with our work we could be there for you when you reach out. But in case you don't, we could also be there for you to make you aware that there are things going on and your life can get better.
So if they do want to reach out, who do they reach out to? Is there a number? Is there a website? Is there a specific person that they should be asking for? Because I know a lot of people are going to ask, well, who do we contact?
So one of the things I'd recommend is reach out to your representatives, reach out to your local council, people that are supposed to represent you, make you aware of things that are going on in your town, where you could go to solve your problems. Reach out to those people because they have an obligation. They're legally mandated to be there for you and represent you in the right way. So that's the first step I'll say. If you're looking for information, that's one resource you can always trust because they're supposed to be there for you.
Great, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you for speaking with us tonight and for having us here tonight and for speaking as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.